So, what's up, guys, and welcome to Ívar's Fly Workshop. Today, we'll be tying a classic wet fly pattern called Black Zulu. It's one of my favorite patterns. Unfortunately, I do not fish it as often as I should, but it is like a really effective pattern in like a bright weather conditions and even in dark weather conditions as well. And it's one of the very best patterns for trout here in Iceland there is. For the tail of the fly, we will be using a red wool. You can use kind of any kind of red wool or like a UV, some stuff. If you have UV, that could be a strong move to place like a red UV tag or tail on this fly. But I'm gonna tie it with just this piece of wool that's just by the hand. We'll snip the tail off like this, so make it even. And there is the rest of the wool we'll just cut off here in an angle. So the hooks we are using, that's an Ahrex wet fly, number 10. And I'm using it's actually Semperfli Nano-Silk 50 denier. And to wrap the hook with thread, for the rib of the fly we are using this mirror tinsel from Semperfli. It's a silver tinsel that we are using for this, and it's a nice product. It's not like too white or anything. It's very nice to work with. And for the body of the fly, I'm using seal's fur as a tub, and the black seal fur. You can actually use like black wool or any other like a buggy or hairy tub. That will work out as well with this fly. But it gets more buggy with a seal fur or like a rough fur, so I like that texture of the body. This is like a very old seal fur. Today, I think the seal furs today are getting more like artificial, so they're not slaughtering natural animals for this. And we'll bring this around, use the rotary system of the vise since I'm playing on Rensetti Traveler 2304. Love this vise, absolutely love it. And we'll just wrap this body material forward. We will have to add like a little piece of dubbing material on the thread here. And like I said, this is like one of the very best flies or patterns for trout here in Iceland, especially brown trout. This is something, it's like irresistible for the brownies we have. And some seriously big browns have been caught with this. Fly, like in the region of Veiðivatn, for an example. The palmering of the body, this one here, I'm using a black rooster saddle for that, and I created like a little brush on the feather, as you may see, to make it easier to catch it down with our thread and start to form like a semi head of the fly. And then we'll take this feather and make the palmering hackle around the body, and we are wrapping that away from us. We'll just attach the hackle pliers for it just in case, and we'll wrap it like so. And then we'll bring our silver tinsel wire up front. Keep attention on that one so it won't slip. And then you have to wiggle the thread, not the thread, the tinsel. We can unlock the hackle plier. And since it's like a metal hackle plier, so you have to be aware if you're working with weak feathers to not let it hang. It actually can break the stems of the feathers. It by and by it happens. But with the silver tinsel, you have to wiggle it so to try to prevent to trap down any fibers of the black rooster saddled feather. Then we locked in the tinsel, and I know it's a little bit of a messy head of the fly, but you know it works. Yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and you can consider, if you like the video very much, you can consider to support the channel. Just to add like texture to this fly, I like to tie in a hackle, like a hen hackle, before I make the head. That is gonna give the fly like the feeling it needs. I'm pretty sure that if you will take this fly out just like as it is, it's most definitely gonna work. But I like to add this hackle, and see the brush I created there. It's a very neat thing to do when you're working with feathers. It's really neat to, and the clever trick to make the brush. We will just attach our hackle pliers then to the feather, and then we will wrap it forward like a couple, maybe three rounds, and that's it. Yeah, 3 rounds should be doing it. Then we have to lock in the hen hackle, and to make sure it's gonna be like tight wraps there for, yeah, so we can snip away the end of the hen. And it's, like I said, yeah, it's a little bit of a messy head, but it's a fly that definitely works. And I'm not gonna do like Dave McPhail is doing with his hair dryer in his video on the Black Zulu or Blue Zulu. I don't remember which one it was, but he had this hair dryer. That's like kind of beyond stuff that we'll be doing on this channel. But a definitely great method to get the fibers of the feather to stay in the place you want. Then we start to create like the head of the fly. And we have to bend like with our fingers, like bend the hackle up a little bit back so it's facing backwards. And since we are using this heavy thread on this fly, I should have maybe picked like a thinner thread for this one. It's so prevent to get the busy head on it. But it's like, I'm not perfect, and neither is the channel, so for this as a fly, we'll pick a thinner thread next time. We'll make the whip finishing stuff, and then we'll snip off the thread and do the head a little bit. And like I said, some of the biggest fly caught brown trouts, like in the Veiðivatn region in the Highlands, had been caught on this fly. I actually like to tie this much bigger, like as a predator tandem Black Zulu. One day I will make a video on that. It's like people will be no way, but it works. And as a final touch for this fly, we'll be applying the Solaris bone cure to the head, and then we'll sap that with our light. And yeah, just sap that, and I'll just want to say to you guys, thanks for watching the video, and you can consider to subscribe to the channel, share the video and put a like on it. It helps a lot. And thanks so far for all the support from all of you guys. It means a lot to me, and we'll be using the support wisely, buy some equipment and stuff. But until next time, I will just see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.